Hello everybody and welcome back to this video. Today I am finally doing my baking special with my mother. I will be asking her a couple of questions and I will try and answer some. Can you ever hear me when I'm recording?
Always.
Every single time?
Yeah, because I'm usually in the room right next door.
That's why I'm not loud when I record, because she exists.
So you're short enough that you can still see you under pots and pans.
Yes, I am still short enough. So today we're making a better than sex cake because I've hit 300 subscribers. Thank you for that. How do you feel about that? So we're starting out with a German chocolate cake mix, what was the other one you were saying we could start with?
Devil's food.
What's the difference between using the two?
Devil's food is a little richer.
Okay, and so we're going to be following the instructions on the box, which I will put up on screen because I'm not explaining that. I'm really bad at listing things off. And we will be using a stand mixer for this.
No, we will not.
Are you sure?
Oh, I'm listening.
We're going to be using a hand mixer for this.
That would be.
What are your questions on, or what are your opinions on 2020?
I don't know, I really didn't like that TV show very much. Sorry.
I meant what was your opinion on the drama?
Y'all are just children.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it.
I just find it funny.
To include the 40-year-old.
People came, 4-year-old?
40.
Oh, I heard 4-year-old. I was like, she acts 4. People came running to you like, oh my God, come get your daughter. And I'm like, you think she doesn't know? Where's the vegetable oil? Is that this?
That's not vegetable. That's olive.
Can I have the vegetable oil, please?
It's gonna end up being canola. I don't have any vegetable. That is.
I don't know what the difference between using vegetable and canola oil is. It's all oil to me. That doesn't make sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, canola is made from something else, and vegetables made by vegetables. There you go.
Oh, I see what you mean by stained. It's yellow. Heat oven on 350 for aluminum or glass. Are we using aluminum or glass?
Glass. Start.
What's it say?
350.
Okay. New oven. So I don't know how to work this one. Not that I know how to work the last one. That says 3 eggs.
Did you not get 3 eggs?
No, I grabbed 2. Oh, don't be dumb.
This is why it's very important to read the instructions, people.
I skim read things. I don't read through anything. So when I am doing recipes, it's really vital for me to just read through it all.
And for me to answer the phone.
Where were you on 9/11?
Okinawa, Japan.
So you mean to tell me that that's your cover story for committing 9/11? You
It's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
had to make sure there's nothing in there. Sometimes other people use it as storage, and we have in the past, so I wasn't sure if there was anything in there. You know what I mean? So this is saying to put half a cup of vegetable oil. We don't have vegetable oil, we have canola, so let's roll. Okay. Then we're gonna go ahead. Oh, there's a hair in there. It's gonna give me the ick later. It's fine, it's fine. Okay, full cup of water. Alrighty, and then let's go ahead and get these. I believe these are the ones. We've got a couple of different ones. We want them to click in place so that they don't go flying. Okay. This is why I'm not allowed to bake alone. That looks a little bit more right. Hey Alexa, stop. It was the one X that got away. I think I know this story.
Don't have one.
Well, I guess you were the ex that got away in that circumstance. You know the one I'm thinking of?
I don't regret ending any of my previous relationships.
And the oven's ready. Coincidence or fate? Who knows? Glass or round pan?
Glass.
Does it matter which one?
No.
The tins we bake the chicken in, right? The glass things we bake the chicken in, right?
Yes.
Okay. So it can be the small one?
Let me see what you mean by small. No. It has to be 9 by 13.
Don't know what 9 by 13 is, but I'm gonna assume it's this. That's what life is like. We can't all get paid by Twitter. Speaking of, how do you feel about me getting paid by Twitter now?
Well, if it'd be nice if it was a little more regular. What are you doing?
Balancing.
Shall I show you an easier way to do that?
No. Sky has asked what it is like raising a queen.
I don't know. My mom's dead, so you'd have to ask her.
I knew you were gonna say that. Now let me get the spatula. Are the spatulas in here?
Yeah, that one is. That's right here.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
That's why I didn't know why you were just sitting there holding it up. Scrape the bottom first, you silly butt.
But that's not how I do it.
So you have to continuously scrape the sides?
No, because I do it like this.
Lick?
No, thank you. She'll lick it for me.
Right, I'm okay with that.
So what? I just put it in now? It's set.
Hold on. First wipe that sides, otherwise it's gonna burn onto the side of it.
Okay, could you open that for me, actually? I don't like ovens.
How long does it say to take for?
10 minutes. Wait, no.
32, 33. Alexa, set a timer for 32 minutes.
32 minutes.
Hold on.
Starting now.
What are your opinions on Gabby Hannah?
She's Gabby.
So, we will be waiting 20 to 30 minutes for this to cook, and we will be back.
Says you.
Says me.
Stick it in the center.
Clean. Time to pull her out. I don't do hot things, so I'm having mom pull it out for me. Very, very kind of her. I really appreciate it.
I know you hate the oven.
I don't do ovens. I don't like heat, which is ironic because when my brother, how old was Tyler when he burnt himself?
18 months.
He was 18
Not
months old.
no.
Tell the story real quick.
My husband was pulling something out of the oven and had the door all the way down, and my just over a year old son decided he wanted to go help daddy, and he stuck his hand right down on the inside of a hot oven door. Yeah, didn't go well.
He's really smart.
That back here.
Okay, favorite memory of your siblings?
Getting locked in the bathroom by my oldest sister.
Because
Until I told her I loved her and wouldn't tattle on her.
I'm lucky that my siblings didn't love me that much. Hold on.
You only have one, so sibling.
Okay, or my cousins.
What?
That sits down here on the floor.
Oh, does it? I was editing some of the clips of this already, and I realized I set it over there because for some reason in my brain, this is virgin oil.
Oh, no.
It's not. And so I realized I set it over there because I thought that's where I got it from. So this has to cool for about 10 minutes now, so we're gonna let that sit and we will come back to it.
Yay.
Yay!
This cake does have to be refrigerated because you use sweetened condensed milk on it. So, y'all don't get to see inside my fridge. It's a mess.
Put it in?
No.
Oh.
When it's done and
Okay.
fraught and
I was like, that's gonna shatter, isn't it?
yes, that would. Probably including my racks in my fridge.
I forgot the glass.
Yeah.
Do you like my Twitter career?
I have no involvement in it, so I don't care.
There was this post on Mildly Infuriating, and basically what it was talking about is this people are using their sink that does not have a garbage disposal the same exact way they would use a garbage disposal, and then they move out. And so when new people have to move in, it clogs the drains. And I was like, oh my, I didn't know people did that. That's like insane. Also, if you can't tell, we are rearranging the fridge real quick so that this cake can fit. It looks messy, but honestly, a lot of it are contained like jars. It's really not that bad. It's just really poorly
Organized.
Is it ergonomics?
No. Organization.
It's just bad organization. Hey Alexa, stop. I think it's a bit too warm still.
Okay. Just a tiny bit. Let's let it go for like another 4 minutes, 4 or 5 minutes.
I think I said let it go another 10 minutes.
No, you want it warm enough that it's gonna melt some of that.
Melt. Okay. Hey Alexa, set a timer for 5 minutes.
5 minutes, starting now.
Favorite memory with me. I don't like that look on your face. That's a very easy
Just trying to
look.
find a way to turn that around on you, you know, like when I rocked you to sleep with a real rock, but
Or
no.
when I ran into a table.
Yeah. Or a couple of poles. I don't know.
Yeah.
No.
My autism and balance is not good.
No, just I think going to McDonald's and playing in the play place.
That was fun as a kid. Hey Alexa, stop. Okay, that feels about right. And now, this is the fun part that makes it better than sex. Grabbing a fork. Excuse me?
Don't you dare touch a fork.
I'm touching a fork. What are you gonna do about it?
Stab you with the wooden spoon you're supposed to use.
Why the fuck would I use a wooden spoon?
Because you use the handle.
Is this cool enough to sit on the counter? Okay. Because I want this to have a good view.
Okay, so then what you want to do is poke holes. Every inch, 2 inches, all throughout your cake.
And you want to kind of, oh
I
crap.
stagger them.
There's a name for that. When artists are at a red carpet and you see the background copy and pasted, it might be called a copy and paste or something very similar to that. That's kind of what we're doing here, where you want to stagger it every other. And so how this acts is very similar to a tres leches cake, where it's going to seep inside and get all up within, in between the little
Gonna
cracks
make
and
it all
crevices.
gooey inside of it.
And it's gonna make it all moist and wet.
Your favorite word in the world.
I don't dislike that word as much as I hate other words. Like cock. That's a
Like work.
I'm okay with the word.
You just don't ever want to do it.
Exactly.
So you need sweetened condensed milk. You need Cool Whip. Get me my caramel syrup.
Caramel.
I'm American, it's caramel.
You can either say it right or do it yourself. Caramel. Caramel so relaxing inside.
What are you gonna do if I...
No! Do not. I
Okay.
do not want your milky splooge. What was it like raising me?
Hell.
I'm such a nice child. Look at how dirty our mixer is.
But, you know, everybody's got those battles, so they're just different for everyone also.
Not everybody had an undiagnosed child. I talk
No,
about
but every parent has a struggle with their own child because it just, you're trying to learn how to be your own people.
yeah. But what I was gonna say is,
Ours may have been different struggles, but it doesn't, even with somebody that's neurotypical, it doesn't say they didn't have their own struggles.
I talk
They're
about being
just
autistic a
different
lot,
struggles.
but that was a big aspect to my childhood.
Yeah. You think? Oh no, let's say it's ADHD and ODD and
BPD and
if every other
ADHD
freaking
and
letter under the
ADD
sun.
and all the fucking letters.
Instead, it was just 6 little letters, AUTISM.
Exactly.
That covered all of it. And you just want to drizzle.
Hold on. And you want to make sure you get it inside of the holes of the thing you've poked. I know. I was trying to find a way to make this sound less vulgar.
Yeah, you didn't accomplish that. Oh my goodness, you come out so slow. That's what she said.
This entire video is just going to be us making sex jokes.
Well, it is better than sex
It's
cake.
called better than sex. What else am I supposed to do besides call it splooge and whatnot? I mean, it kind of looks like a cinnamon roll in a way.
Oh, I think I'm not using the whole can.
Are you sure?
I don't think I usually do.
About how thick do you want it?
This part is at your discretion. However much you want in it. I use that's probably about half of that can.
Okay.
And that's a 14-ounce can. Wait, weren't you supposed to be making this?
Yes. This is the part I haven't exactly learned quite yet. I don't know ratios. I don't know what's good. And I want everybody to be able to eat this. So I am having Mom help me with this.
This goes on a lot faster.
Yes. This is kind of like if ice cream
Met cake.
met cake. Just, like topping wise.
There we go. I'm gonna open that.
And you want to make sure that it'll melt up in there.
So I think we should wait before we put that on. I think that's gonna melt in that a little too much.
Okay.
It's good for that stuff because it melts down into it then and the cake can absorb it, but let's wait a little bit on this.
Sounds like a good plan. And remember, clean as you go. That is something that took me a very, very long time to learn.
You've learned it?
I've learned it. It took me forever, but I learned it.
Yes, it is a lot easier.
Who's your favorite YouTuber?
Jack,
Jack who?
septic guy.
Oh, nice. This is currently what it's looking like. Bunch of holes with your gooiness on the inside. It smells familiar. Like an ice cream cone, kinda. And so now we will let that sit until we are ready to put the whipped cream on. So that has been put into the fridge and then we will wait for that to be ready. So now we are going to go ahead and add the whipped cream onto it. Hold on.
And eat the whipped cream.
And eat the whipped cream. So this is what it looks like after it's been chilled in the refrigerator. It's, you know, congealed together. The bottom of the pan.
Soaked in a little.
Soaked in a little. You know, Mormon style. So we're gonna go ahead and add the whipped cream to the top of this like you would icing.
And then you just frost it like you would a normal cake, except your frosting in this case is Cool Whip.
And you're gonna wanna use the entire thing because it's gonna go down into those holes as well. So you wanna make sure that it's not gonna bubble on top. The only example I can think to explain this is when you make, I watched this one lip gloss creator, and when she does it, she cordons it off in sections because she pours it thick so that it doesn't divot down. And I'll put an image of what that looks like. So you want to try and kind of avoid that when putting this in. So you want to put it just a little bit thicker, but make sure to get all the edges. And another thing that I'm really bad at with my coordination with my autism is spreading.
Don't try and show them.
Well,
You suck.
I'm gonna show them like this. Most people hold a knife like this. I hold it like this, and so when I'm spreading things, I go sideways instead of at an angle where you can control it more. And so I end up scraping things off, and it's just really not the best. I'm really bad at it. So Mom is icing this. Mom does a lot of the work. I do the making, she'll do the decorating and icing type of stuff. Not really decorating, but you get what I mean. And it's looking yummy. Just icing it up, smoothing it out, making it look nice.
And you're gonna dig into it soon anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Exactly. Want to get it nice and flat, and you can see about how much is in there. And then what you're gonna want to top this with.
Just drizzle. I do the little bit of caramel and a little bit of Hershey syrup.
There are some people who will shred a little bit of stuff on the top.
Toffee. Heath bars, crushed Heath bars make a really good topping for it. I just don't have any, so.
And that's what it looks like at the end when you have it all topped. And that is how you make your better than sex cake. If you liked today's video, thank you for watching. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, turn on the bell notification, do all the things. And yeah, let's get a slice of this cake. Some autistic people have a thing about forks or spoons. My thing is about plates and bowls. I am a bowl person. And so I don't know if you noticed, we did not grease our pan. Didn't even remember until turned the camera off and we're like, oh shit. So I do have to scrape it up a bit, but that is our delicious cake. Do I put this in the fridge?
Yes.
In the fridge it goes. And that is our cake. Delicious. And that is the end of today's video. If you enjoyed watching this, if you want to try the recipe, I will leave it below. It is basically just a box cake recipe with a little bit of churching it up, but it's a really good recipe and I love it, and I hope you guys will too. And that was the special. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye. Say bye, Mom!